Hey there, what's up you guys? It's me, your boy JD, and welcome back to the channel. And for today's video, what we are going to be talking about is my opinion on the Way of Wade 808 version 3s. Of course, before we begin, I'd like to invite you guys to please do subscribe to the channel. It will definitely help us out a lot here dito sa aming channel. Of course, the first thing that we are going to be talking about is the traction pattern on this. So the traction pattern, as you guys can see on the clip, you've got that wave bone pattern all over the sneaker, and on the forefoot area you have that DNA strand-like pattern, and of course the Way of Wade logo, and of course the 808 at the back of the back area right there. So you guys can see that. Now, all I can say about this one is no matter what court you play in, it's gonna grip very well. Kahit anong court na puntahan mo, whether it's wooden court, whether it's rubberized court, whether it's a regular cement court, sobrang kakapit yung sneaker na to. All you have to do is just wipe off a little bit of dust if it gets dusty, and you're pretty much good to go again within the sneaker. Another plus to this sneaker is the idea that it's very durable. So whatever court you play in, tatagal at tatagal yung sneaker. So the durability of the rubber that they used here is really good. So if you play a lot on the outdoor court, I think this shoe is gonna last you quite some time. Now, moving forward to the cushioning setup, you guys all know that this is a drop-in setup. So for the drop-in for this one, it's a bed of full-length cloud cushioning, and it's upgraded from the version 1 and the version 3s. Unfortunately, I was never able to try those ones, but this one has a 4-foot boom pod right here, which gives a lot more responsiveness to the sneaker. And of course, underneath that, you guys can see the plastic right here that provides a lot of stabilization so that the shoe won't be too it will have a bit of rigidity so that you won't roll your ankle here and there. All I can say about the cushioning setup is that it's really nice. You have more impact protection over responsiveness, but definitely the 4-foot boom definitely adds a lot to the responsiveness of the sneaker. The drop-in midsole also acts as the lateral and medial containment for you right here. So as you guys can see on the clip, there are creases on the drop-in midsole already because I have been using this particular sneaker for a lot of games as well. As you guys can see on top of that drop-in midsole, also you guys can see those ripples right there, which also acts as an attachment so that your socks won't slip within that midsole. So they don't need to put a piece of cloth there already, as you guys can see, compared to the Nike React drop-in from the Converse Pro BB na meron cloth right there. But this one has just those ripples, which allows, you know, for your sock to really bite within there. So for the cushioning setup, again, doesn't really provide that much responsiveness, but a lot of impact protection for this particular pair. But I'm guessing for the Way of Wade 808 version 3s, the Ultra version, which is a full-length boom cushioning setup, I think that one might have a lot more responsiveness compared to just this regular version. So as you guys can see on the clip, the uppers material really does consist of just this plastic materials all over the sneaker. So that plastic mesh reminds me a lot of the Converse Pro BB, and you've got that here on the side, as you guys can see on the clip, all the way from the toe all the way to the back of the medial side. You've got that plastic material, which also provides a lot for lateral containment, and you've got this soft mesh material on the tongue, which allows for a lot of breathability. And on top of the tongue, you've got that fake leather as well, of course, also on the back. And then you've got these fused materials all over the sneaker, which provides a lot of rigidity, especially when you're yanking on the laces, so that it doesn't really tear on the materials as well. So you pretty much have that all over the sneaker. That plastic mesh provides a lot of lightness within the sneaker. So the sneaker is pretty light, if you ask me. You know, it feels like you're wearing it feels like you're just wearing like slippers to be honest. So ganun siya kagaan. I like how light this sneaker is. Now, moving on to the fit. So for the fit, my suggestion, just go through to size. From what I've heard, the first two versions, you needed to go up either half a size up or a full size up. But this time around, all you gotta do is convert your Nike size into Euro size, and you're pretty much good to go for the sizing. Now for the support pretty much comes from the cushioning setup. As you guys can see, you've got that sidewalls from the cushioning from the drop-in midsole, and of course the support from this lateral containment is also there. You've got that wide base of support from the outsole as well, so that base really provides a lot of stability. You won't roll your ankles anywhere, so you're pretty much okay. And of course you've got that plastic heel counter as well, so that you're stable. You won't really feel like you're unstable when playing around the court. So a very very stable sneaker. That support on the sneaker, hindi nila tinipid. You know, they really went all out when it comes to the support for this sneaker. So I'm guessing you're really getting a bang for your buck when it comes to the support here on the sneaker. Now for the lockdown, all you guys have to do is yank on the laces and you're pretty much good to go. But I do double knot for this one because I think that the materials that they use for this lace, usually madalas siyang na-unlace on its own. So I double knot at the start of the game so that I don't have to retie my sneakers over and over again. So overall, what are my thoughts on the Way of Wade 808 version 3s? A lot of people are claiming that this is the next Kobe Bryant sneaker. The modern Kobe's, especially now that the Kobe's are very very hard to cop. Your best chance is to get it from a reseller or StockX. But honestly speaking, for me, I compare the Way of Wade 808 more to the Converse Pro BB. And a lot of people are saying that a lot of people might say that, yeah, but the Converse Pro BB did release a few years ago, so it's kind of hard to cop now. But I've played in Kobe's. I do play in Kobe's, as you guys can see. And honestly speaking, I'd really compare them more to the Converse Pro BB over the Kobe's. But if you guys just really want to compare it to a Kobe, the Way of Wade 808 version 3s, particularly this one, really does compare a lot to the Mamba Rages. That particular sneaker of the Kobe Bryant line, his budget model, it really does remind me a lot of that, with improved materials and of course improved stability as well. This plastic right here really does help a lot, and of course improved cushioning setup as well, because that one just used full-length lunar lawn, which is okay. But of course, definitely as time has progressed, technology has also progressed, especially on our foam. So definitely a better version of the Mamba Rages for me. So those are my comparisons for this one. If it's not the Converse Pro BB, I'd compare it to the Mamba Rages, not any of the Kobe lines, not even the Kobe 11s, not even the Kobe 7s, not those particular sneakers, just the Mamba Rages. So anyways guys, if you guys are interested in copying a pair of the Way of Wade 808 version 3s, I suggest that you guys click on the description box. The link is going to be there, but I cannot guarantee that it's still going to be available. But if you guys are curious, you guys can join the Way of Wade Facebook group. A lot of people are selling there. You guys can ask around if anyone's selling a pair, or if any of the resellers there are actually selling a pair. So anyways guys, that pretty much takes care of it, of my thoughts on the Way of Wade 808 version 3s. If you guys like this video, of course, please give us a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel and share it to your friends as well. Anyways guys, this was your boy JD, and I'll see you on the next one.